We must accept everything in life, except injustice. Hi guys, so I have spoken a lot in previous videos about confusing things for international students I've had over the years, and I've spoken about idioms and different sort of parts of speech and different vowel sounds, but homophones have got to be one of the most confusing because they're words that sound the same but are spelled differently with completely different meanings. For example, accept, right? Or there. There are just so many, too many to list and too many to make one video on. But I'm going to give you guys a list of what I've found to be the most frequently used ones, and I'm going to discuss a few of them that I hope are helpful. So let me know if these are helpful, and I hope they are. And that's it, homophones. I advised my students to study more, and they took my advice. So advise, to advise, and the other one is to take advice. So yes, there's a subtle difference in pronunciation there. One is with the S sound, the other one's with the Z sound, but in general, it gets confused often. So make sure you don't confuse a noun versus a verb. To advise versus an advice, a piece of advice. All together. One is all, A-L-L, together, two separate words, and the second one has one L, but it's in one word, all together. It gets confused very frequently. So one is all together. That's technically, literally all together. We went to the party all together as a family, right? That means every member went. But all together, as one word, all together, the party was a success. That second one is wholly, so maybe you can say, you could have talked about how there were some problems, but all together, all in all, overall, the party was a success. So all together is different from all together as one word. Another one that sounds actually exactly the same as break, but they're spelled differently. So B-R-E-A-K, to break, is obviously to separate into different pieces, or just to take out from a whole, right? So she broke her leg bone, God forbid, right? That's the verb, but you can also use it as a noun, like a break. You can have a break, for example, when you have some time to yourself to relax. She took a break. That's still the first spelling, B-R-E-A-K. But then there is B-R-A-K-E, okay, which is to brake on the pedal, or to brake on the gas pedal. When you're driving, you step on the brake to stop the car. It's different. Another frequently misused one, every day. So every day with two separate words is different from every day as a noun or an adjective. Let's use it as an example. So drinking coffee is an everyday event for me. So that's together, every day, because it's routine. I do it regularly. So it's an everyday thing for me. Or you can say if something unusual happened. This is not an everyday event for me, right? This is unusual, right? But every day with two separate words is different. You use it in a different part of speech. You can say, I go to school every day, two separate words. Or I go to the supermarket every day. So to have an everyday event happen to you, which is a regular event or routine event, is different from two separate words, every day. She pushed herself further on the treadmill. She ran 3 miles today versus 2 miles yesterday. That's the figurative distance versus farther, which is the physical distance. I parked my car farther than the supermarket today so I could walk more. So farther, physical distance, further, figurative, symbolic distance within you. Like you push yourself further is a different kind of part of speech. I drove past your house is different from I passed my exam. One ends with a T and the other one ends with ED. Here you go. This is your coffee. Oh, you're very welcome.